If someone doesn't support the person you want to become, they are not your friend. If someone doesn't support the person you want to become, they are not your friend. Because so many people, they keep people around who are actively holding them back, who are actively rooting against them. Like if you were trying to run a race and someone was pulling your shirt back, it'd be a lot harder to run the race, right? But if someone was standing beside you, like cheering you on, then it becomes a lot easier. And the thing about life is you get to choose who's next to you in the race. The race is like becoming the best version of yourself, right? It's your life. So you get to choose people who's around you. So why would you choose the people who are holding your shirt back? You have to let those people go because it's going to impact so many of your thoughts, your decisions. Is the people who you spend the most time with. Like you've heard this statistic, right? The 5 people you spend the most time with pretty much determine your life. So why are you keeping people around who are negative, who are not supporting the things that you truly want to do, who are not supporting the person you truly want to be? Like before I started making content, initially I wanted to do stand-up, then it was content. But I looked at all my friends, I was like, okay, who's genuinely supporting me? And if they weren't supportive to me, then I was like, I'm gonna stop talking to them. And I have zero regrets. It's like one of the best decisions I've ever made, honestly. Because now I've moved to Los Angeles, I've gotten a bunch of views on like my comedy skits. It's completely changed my life putting out content. So it's like, you don't wanna miss out on your life because of Timmy from 3rd grade's opinion. Like so many people, they live their life because of someone that they met in 3rd grade. It's like you just were in the same 3rd grade class. Don't let this person's opinion control your life. Like if you want to put out content, chances are it's probably something like pretty positive. Maybe you want to inspire people, maybe you want to make people laugh, entertain them in some way, but it's probably something positive, right? So like don't let someone's opinion hold you back from doing that because that's like your life. Like don't let these people control your life, man. It's like you have to be so determined in what you want to do that you're like, I'm only going to keep people around who are supportive of that. And that doesn't mean that they're always, telling you positive feedback on everything. No, sometimes feedback can be constructive. Like if you send a video to someone, you're like, oh, but like they might give you points to like improve the video, but they still support you posting videos in the long run because it takes time to get good. Like you have to be consistent to get good. And if people will judge you at first when it's probably not gonna be good, right? It's your first video, it's probably not gonna be good. If people judge that, then it becomes a lot harder to be consistent because you have to kind of push through this hesitation of making videos because it's not part of your routine. It's not part of your identity yet. But if you do it consistently, then it becomes part of your routine. It becomes part of your identity. And eventually the videos become good. And that's the point where you start to see the outcome. That's the point where people stop seeing it as cringe, is when people start to follow along, when you start to see some success, right? But you can only get to that point by pushing through the parts where it's like not as good and you're learning the skills. And it's really hard to start learning the skills if the people around you are pulling you back. Like I said, if you're running the race, don't keep people around who are pulling your shirt back. Like define what it means to be your friend. And the number one thing is that people are supportive to you. Like there's a few qualities of friendship that I look for. People who are supportive, people who give me energy, people who are honest. If you have those 3 things, that's like the sign of like a really great friend. But even like just like people who are supportive to you, that's like the main things. It's like that's rule number 1 because you just can't have people around who are holding you back. It'll really hold you back from doing so many things that are like going to completely change your life. So don't let someone not let you change your life, not let you improve your life, not let you become the person you want to be just because they think it's cringe to make videos. It's like, fine, sure, whatever. Maybe accept it. Maybe just be like, okay, fine, making videos is cringe, whatever, I still want to do it. Despite anyone's opinions, I'm still going to put it out there. I'm still going to be consistent. I'm still going to make this part of my routine. I'm still going to make this part of my identity. And eventually, it will get good. It will get good enough where it'll really make an impact. Like I've been hopping on coaching calls, right? And even though my videos aren't getting that many views, like the videos are still impacting people. And if you want to sign up for a free coaching call, there's the link in the description. But I can see that the impact it's having. So even when it's early on, like these YouTube videos, I haven't posted that many, but I've been posting now every day for, I think this is day 31. And it's like, I'm starting to see the impact, and you'll start to see the impact relatively soon after you get started. But it's like, you can't let someone's opinion hold you back from doing that because that's the impact that you can have on the world. Don't let people stop you from having an impact on the world just because they think it's cringe. Sure, whatever, maybe it is cringe, but at least it's worth it. At least it's putting yourself out there. It's not gonna be easy. It'll be hard to get over the people's opinions. It's gonna be hard to have those difficult conversations. It's gonna be hard to stop talking to people who are not supportive to you, but I think it'll be worth it. Life's not easy, but it's worth it. Take care.